Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You could probably notice I dyed my hair again, and it's like a bright pink. Um, this video is going to be a products I regret buying video. So the name of it pretty much describes what's going to be happening. I'm going to talk about products that I bought that I regret because they sucked or something. Yeah, I got this idea from Lily, who I've done collabs with before and mentioned in many videos. I couldn't think of any videos, so I asked her, and she said this one, or similar to this one. So, that is what I'm doing. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and we will get right on into it. Okay, so I've kind of put stuff in front of me in like sections. I have eye section, lip section, face section, and just another. And we're going to start with the other. So the first product I regret buying is this candle. This candle is apple picking, and it doesn't, like, I've burned this a lot, and it doesn't really have a smell to it, in my opinion. I like candles that, like, you can smell it when you're not like smelling it like that. Like, you can walk in the room and you can smell it. So I regret buying this. You can see I've burned quite a bit of it, so from up here, and I'm still not a big fan of it. So this is something I regret buying. Luckily this was on sale from the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale, so it's not like I paid a lot for it. But yeah, that is something I regret buying. Okay, my phone decided to fall down, so if it's different placing, sorry about that. So that was the candle. Now I'm just going to move on to face products that I regret buying. First off, I'm just going to start with this. This is like the sponge that I use for my foundation, and I regret buying this because it soaks up all, like, it's hard because it's filled with like the foundation, and so it just soaks up the foundation. So I'm like wasting a lot of product because it's just sucking into the sponge. I kind of wish I had went and bought a beauty blender, but what can I say? So I regret buying this. Should have bought a beauty blender right away. I'm hopefully going to do that soon because this is getting a little annoying, and it also like leaves streaks, and it's just not the greatest product, I find. So that is something I regret buying. I'm going to change the lighting a little bit here, so bear with me. The next product I regret buying, actually, I've just realized I'm going to do that one last. This is the Rimmel London Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Foundation. I regret buying this because actually I regret buying almost all my foundations because none of them work for my skin, and that's basically all I can say about that one. It just didn't work for my skin. But I like the smell of it. Is that weird? It has like a clean smell to it. I'm weird. The next couple things for face, I just realized, are all the same thing. Like, not the same thing, like the same brand and the same category, I guess. So first, I'm starting off with the Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. I regret buying this. I've had this for like a year now, and I haven't used it for like 6 months. I used it when I was first starting out because it was like, ooh, cool. And then, now that I know a bit more about makeup and all that, yeah, it just doesn't work for me. It's very chalky. And I know powders are kind of chalky, but this is like really chalky and kind of has a weird smell to it, and it just makes my face like look worse when it's supposed to, like, you know, make it look better. So that is something I regret buying. And also, this sponge does nothing for me. It just, like, you get product, it doesn't do much. It just, you can see even on my hand it leaves weird marks. So not something I like. That's something I regret buying. And I have a new powder right now that I'm going to be trying out, so hopefully you won't see that in a part 2 of this video. Next, from the same brand, same thing, this is the Maybelline New York Fit Me Blush in 302 Deep Rose. I was so big about this blush and all that, and so it just looks like this. And then I got that new e.l.f. palette, which is like a creamy, nice, pigmented blush. And this brush, oh my god, why do I keep saying brush? This blush is very hard and not very pigmented. Like, I am putting my finger in here lots, and it picked up like nothing. So, and then even so, like, you get it on your brush and then you try to put it on and you can kind of see it. It's very, very light. So that is something I regret buying. I really like the e.l.f. blushes I have, so I don't know if I'm ever going to use this again, to be honest. So maybe I'll pass this on to someone else, like a friend who's starting out with makeup, or someone who likes the light looking blush that you can barely see, or I don't know what I'll do. So that's another one of those. And the last thing for face, this is the Maybelline New York Fit Me foundation in 125 Nude Beige. The only reason I don't like this foundation is because it's the wrong color. So that's probably why I'm like, I don't like this foundation. So I'm maybe going to try getting a color that's more of my color. This is really dark. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's really dark. So I liked how it went on my face. I don't remember, I haven't used it for a while, so I don't remember how it lasted on my face, but I know when I first put it on, it was like full coverage, and it looked like nice, but it was just way too dark for my skin. So maybe, like I said, I will buy a lighter one. So that is all for face. Next we're just going to move on to lips. This is Rimmel. I have a lot of different brands and stuff. This is Rimmel London Color Rush Long Lasting Intense Color Balm. This is like the chubby stick. I don't like it because it sits in all the cracks and like lines in my lips, and it's not like, I don't like that. It also dries out my lips really bad. That's just for me. I'm not sure about anyone else. Remember that anything I'm saying about these products is for me. Probably just said at the beginning, but now I'm saying it. I will just swatch it for you. So that is the color. It's a really, really nice color. But again, it sets in all the lines and cracks of my lips and just doesn't look too great after a while of wearing it. The next product, this is Rimmel London Long Lasting Finish by Kate lipstick in 30. Doesn't really have a color, just says 30. So it is this dark purpley color, and the only reason I don't like this color is because I can't wear dark colors. So see, it's a really dark color. I'm hoping, right now I don't like it because I don't like dark colors. The dark colors don't look good on me, well, on my lips. I like a more nude color like I'm wearing right now. And maybe I will come back and try this again in the fall and see maybe if I change my mind. But obviously right now, this color lip will clash with my hair. So, gotta think about that too. So, that is something I regret buying because I don't like dark colors. They don't look good on me, blah, 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 blah. The next section is eyes, and yeah. So, I have one mascara I don't like. This is the Great Lash Maybelline New York. I'm not even sure if I bought this, but I don't really like it. I only use it for my bottom lashes because the wand is so spread apart and it just doesn't do much. Just, I don't know. I like my lashes kind of like full and volumized, and that just doesn't do much for my lashes. So I just use it on my bottom lashes, and it's been working great for me. I have two eyeshadow things. The first one, this is CoverGirl Silver Linings. I don't know, I think I just bought this because it was cheap and I wanted to buy something. But, so it just is Silver Linings. It just looks like this. I will swatch it for you. Like, it's not that bad of a color. It's really, actually, that was a really bad swatch. I don't think I've ever actually, like, worn worn it or played with it, but putting it on my hand, I see it kind of makes weird texture and weird, I don't know. But I don't like it. I don't know why I bought it. I will never wear that color, so I'm not sure what I was thinking. Maybe if I try playing around with it, I'd change my mind. I'll tell you. But no, it's something I regret buying. I could have bought food. That is what I think when I regret buying things. I'm like, I could have bought food with that money. The next thing, this is Maybelline New York The Blushed Nudes palette. Oh, and it's kind of dirty. I don't like this palette, and I think it's because I don't wear these colors enough. I don't know. I'm into, like, the dark colors, and, like, these are really light. Like, this one here and this one here are, like, the darkest in the palette. And, like, there's some in here that I haven't even touched before. Like, I've never touched this one. I've probably swatched it. I've never touched this one. Have I touched this one? I don't think I've ever touched this one either. The ones I've touched are this one, this one, this one, and this one. So, like, I've only used 4 out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 12 eyeshadow palette. I've used 4. So, I don't really like this. I regret buying it. I bought it when I was on sale, so not a big loss of money, but yeah, I regret buying it. I'm still keeping to my word that I will do a tutorial with this palette, but I don't go to reach for it. I go and reach for the like the dark nudes one, and I love that palette, and I'm wearing all the colors right now on my lids. I'm wearing all the colors in the palette, or not all the colors, but all the colors I'm wearing are from that palette. You know what I mean. We're moving on. The last section is still eyes, but it's eyeliners. The first one I regret buying. I don't even remember buying this. This is probably so old. Can I even read it? This is Hard Candy Take Me Out liner. So it is just this silver. Can I get a swatch? Yeah. So that is the swatch right there. So it's a really nice silver. I think I bought this and wore it in like in the corner of my eyes when I first bought it, but now I'd never wear it. But maybe I'll start wearing it and doing some like cool, weird looking eyeshadow and like eye looks. And maybe you'll see this in a tutorial, but it's something I regret buying because I never wear it. I've had it for over a year and it's barely been touched. So I regret buying it. Next one I regret buying, white eyeliner. I don't know why I wanted this. Actually, no, I do know why I wanted it. I saw a video and, I tried out what the video said and it did not work for me. But I'll swatch this for you. It is just a really nice white, and like I said before, maybe I will play around with like these ones that I don't ever use or reach for and maybe do like a weird looking eye look or something. Who knows? But I regret buying them. I never go for them. If I didn't have them, I wouldn't be sad. So, the next one, also another color, purple. This is Annabelle Cole 110 Fiesta. I think you've seen this in videos before, that I have to like light it up for it to work, or I like hurt myself. But there it is, that purple there. It's a really nice color. I used to wear it. I regret buying it. If I didn't have it in my collection, I would not be sad. A lot of the stuff, if I didn't have them in my collections, I wouldn't be sad. I'd probably have a lot more high-end stuff that I'd probably be more happy with. And I'm just talking about nonsense. The very last one is, this is Perfect Point Plus Eye Pencil in 205 Charcoal. This brush thing makes no sense to me. I've destroyed it because I tried to use it and don't know what it's for. And this, where will I swatch this? I will swatch this right there. So you can see that it's not even like a really nice dark, oh my gosh, a very nice dark black. It's kind of a gray, and it smudges a lot. So I never want to wear it because I wipe my eyes so much and like rub my eyes, and I need something that will last through all that, and I have something that does that. I have a couple things that do that, so this does nothing for me. It's in the products I want to use up, so maybe I'll use it for something and then take it off, or who knows. But anyways, that was that for this video. When it was long, I was rambling a lot, probably made no sense half the time. But those were the products I regret buying, and hopefully there won't be part 2, because I don't like buying things and then having to regret them, but it happens. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys!